Kia ora, Year 12. On the screen is our learning for week 4. So I'm away today, but that doesn't mean that the learning stops. So what we did yesterday is looked at what you already knew about the Catholic view of the afterlife, particularly looking at heaven, hell, and purgatory. In step 2, there's a short 3-minute video looking at the idea of hope once we enter the afterlife, and based on the content within this video is the questions that you're looking to answer to show that you can master that content. In step 3, you'll be working in groups of 6. Each one of you will have a particular aspect of the afterlife that you're going to analyze. So one person will be looking at the soul and spiritual separation, another person will be looking at Lazarus and the rich man, a person will be looking at slides 1 to 12 on death and life afterwards. Person number 4 will be looking at heaven and hell on slides 12 to 22. Person number 5 will be looking at purgatory in the last days. And then finally, person number 6 will be looking at the journey to and with God on slides number 1 to 15. For the particular aspect that you have, there's 4 driving questions that you're looking to answer. So say if you have Lazarus and the rich man, you're going to be explaining on slides, because we'll be presenting this to the class, what concept that Lazarus and the rich man covers. The second step is to what evidence is there to support the concept that's being presented within Lazarus and the rich man. Based on Lazarus and the rich man as an example, how is this belief important to the Catholic view? But then why is it important to the Catholic view? And that's within each of this special areas that you have. And then finally, based on the area that you've been given, come up with a suggestion for how the belief in the afterlife, whether it be heaven, hell, or purgatory, would change daily life for a Catholic follower. So provide everyday examples. It could be if you're looking at heaven and hell, the decisions that they make here on earth might influence how they act or how they perceive their relationships with other people. Once you finish that, you have the option of going through and completing this aspect here, number 6, which is looking at how the afterlife, the Catholic view of the afterlife, is presented in art. So next class, what we'll be doing is going through looking at the responses to the questions that you've provided and also sharing the presentations in the groups that you've created in 6.